Yeah, there are several classic things going on here that are part of their kit bag. Distraction. Hey, look over there. Don't look here. Secondly,
Yeah.
projection. I'm actually doing what I'm accusing you of doing. And thirdly, gaslighting. Don't believe
Yeah.
what you see in front of your own eyes. Believe what I tell you. And that's really what's going on here. And part of our mission is to expose this.
Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Thursday, February 9th, 2023. Welcome to day 751. The Chinese spy balloon carried antennas and sensors for collecting intelligence and communications. The Pentagon, State Department, and the FBI said China's military-led spy balloon program was part of an effort to surveil more than 40 countries across 5 continents. While still in the air, American U-2 flybys captured high-resolution images of the Chinese balloon, which showed that it was equipped with multiple antennas to include an array likely capable of collecting and geolocating communications, which were clearly for intelligence surveillance and inconsistent with the equipment on board weather balloons. The manufacturer of the balloon has a direct relationship with the Chinese military. The House of Representatives, meanwhile, passed a resolution condemning China for its brazen violation of United States sovereignty. The resolution passed 419-0 after House Republicans initially tried but failed to symbolically rebuke Biden's response to the balloon. The measure also calls on the Biden administration to provide additional briefings to members of Congress surrounding the balloon's entry into U.S. airspace and the decision-making process involved in shooting it down. Meanwhile, Russia suggested that its U.S. relations are in a state of unprecedented crisis. Russia's deputy foreign minister argued that the U.S. supplying Ukraine with weapons leaves no room for diplomacy and has driven them into a deadlock. He also blamed the United States for the explosions that damaged the Nord Stream pipelines and threatened unspecified consequences from Moscow for the disgusting crime. An investigation into the Nord Stream 1 and 2 gas pipeline ruptures detected explosive residue and concluded that the cause was grievous sabotage. North Korea, meanwhile, displayed nearly a dozen advanced intercontinental ballistic missiles, reportedly enough to overwhelm U.S. missile defense systems. Images from state-run media show North Korea's military parading at least 11 Hwasong-17 intercontinental ballistic missiles down the streets of Pyongyang. The weapon is North Korea's largest ICBM and has the potential to reach the continental United States. Pyongyang, however, has not been able to demonstrate the warhead's ability to survive re-entry into the atmosphere. A nuclear policy expert at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace suggested that 11 ICBMs could be enough to overwhelm the 44 ground-based interceptors that the U.S. can launch from Alaska and California to destroy incoming ICBMs in flight. And finally, the United States Supreme Court discussed but failed to agree on an ethics code of conduct. Although the 9 justices say they voluntarily comply with the same guidelines that apply to other federal judges, internal discussions about adopting a formal code of ethics for the court date back at least to 2019 and have yet failed to produce agreement. The justices have maintained that they can't be bound by all of the rules that apply to lower court judges because of the unique role the Constitution assigns to the Supreme Court. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.